All right. Hello, everybody. This is Zaxter99. I have Addy with me, and we saw this game yesterday come out on Steam. Well, actually, Addy found it, and Addy has just been like throwing tantrums basically since she found it, demanding that I buy this game and telling me how great it's going to be. Is that right, Addy?
Yeah, that's exactly. I have to figure out if this is gonna be a good game or not.
Right? I know you really want it, but you wanted me to go ahead and play it and let you guys know if this game is going to be a no. I'm just kidding. I'm just giving her shit. So this is the game, guys. It's brought to us by Luminous Games. It looks like their first title on Steam, and it is an action adventure game where Amelia Moonglow, a skilled huntress. Hey, you do like huntresses in archery, Patty?
I do.
Rides a dragon to explore an open world, craft items, collect weapons, and face challenging bosses. A thrilling journey to collect 5 scattered stones and reunite with her mother in the Sky World. All right, well, I mean, it sounds intriguing enough. The graphics definitely look nice and nice enough, but we're here to find out if this is just more cobbled together assets and a trash game where a developer is trying to make a quick buck. I really have no idea, guys. If I had to guess, I'm going to guess it's not going to be that good. But keep in mind, let's keep in mind, guys, a 25 US dollar price tag, and this is not in early access, Addy. So the developers don't really have any excuse for this being an unfinished or broken as fuck game, if that's what it turns out to be. So,
Ooh, the pressure's on now.
yeah. So we come down here and we see an obvious key redemption by the developer's friend or their alternate account or whatever the hell this is. This tells you nothing, so this looks like a fake ass review. Open world
I'm not even
RPG
believe
action
it. They only have
adventure.
zero 0.9 hours in the game.
Yeah, and somebody found this review helpful. I think I find this review funny because it looks like a bunch of bullshit. All right, we're going to go ahead and be honest with Chronicles of Galdurvale, and we'll be back to take a look at this game, our first time, my first time, Addie's first time, and probably your first time. And we'll do that right after this. Zaxter 99. All right, welcome back, everybody. It is an Unreal Engine game, not a surprise here. Looks like we probably have some Chinese developer or developers who made it. And we don't have any volume settings. We don't have any graphic settings. For $25, yeah, this is looking bad. Okay. Still really loud. We're probably not going to be able to hear Addy very well, but that's okay, I guess. This is why developers need to have audio sliders, and they also need to have graphic settings in a game like this, especially if you're going to be charging $25 for a game. So it looks like this game is a recipient of the Epic Mega Grants. So Epic Mega Grants, I do know a little about this. This is where basically Epic Games, they're the makers of the Unreal Engine, they chose, they allowed people to submit their game ideas and their games for huge amounts of money to help them develop the game of their dreams. They did this, I don't know if they do this every year still, but I know a few years ago they were doing it because I looked at it and I looked at the, promotions and stuff like that for it from Epic. And they were giving away, like, I don't remember, $10 million or some crazy amount of money to indie developers. But you had to submit your game idea to them, and they chose the games that they thought that were best and gave, like, they would give developers like $100,000 or whatever. So I don't know how much money this particular developer or developers got to make this game from Epic, but that's interesting that they were the recipient of the Epic Mega Grants. So they probably got anywhere from 10 to, I'm going to guess, 10 to probably 50,000. That's just a guess. I have no idea. But they got probably anywhere from 10 to $50,000 to help make this game. Let's see if they put it to good use. So far, they're not off to a good start with uh, not even putting any options or settings or sound sliders or anything in the fucking game. Oh, here we go. See, this makes a fucking... Look at that. Makes a fucking ass of me. Alright. I thought this was another one of those basic games, Addy. They didn't have any options, and look, I was wrong. Hilary, you have to leave, Eleanor. Now. Eleanor, come with me, my friend. No, if I leave, I let my father loose on this plan. Chaos will follow. Then I will return for you. No, you mustn't. Never forget, we are bound. Hilary, no words. Night. What? Okay. Whoa, bruh. Whoa, I didn't... Whoa, I had no part in this. I'm just saying. I just got here, my dude.
Game on.
Right. Game is on, for sure. Well, they get you right into it. Okay. So I'm not used to the combat yet, but it feels very loose. Okay. Let me out of here. Hi. Thanks for helping.
Oh, you got power stuff.
What the hell? What the hell is that?
Karate chop 'em.
Right. Q. Oh, let's change weapon. Okay. Q. Great. Oh, he just got right back up. Okay.
He's almost dead.
Alright. Hang on. Let me get this volume up here, guys. So that we can hear Addy. Okay, talk to me now, Addy.
Can you hear me?
Let me turn my headset up now. Now say something.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yep. Yay, we can hear you now. Alright. Let's go there. Alright. So we won. Now what? E? F? How do you interact?
Guess you don't talk to her anymore, you go outside.
Probably. Let's make sure. What is the interact button? There is no interact button. Maybe that was E and Q is fly up and down. How about F? What is F? Look at F. Okay. F. F is doing nothing, so I cannot interact with her. Yeah, I gotta say, guys, my first impressions, the combat feels very loose and very... It doesn't feel tight, and there's an invisible wall right here, so going up the stairs, we know what I think of invisible fucking walls. Alright. The movement is also very loose and not tight and... oh god, there we go again. So we have AI that looks like it's pretty dumb. Wow, why do I not have a weapon? So the fact that I can even do that without a weapon shows you the kind of effort they put into this game. Where's my fucking sword? I'm clicking on my sword. Alright, guys, so the combat was definitely not good before, but now we've somehow lost our sword, it looks like. And, this is not a good first impression. So I click on either of these, it doesn't do anything. Inventory, weapons, teleport sword. Where are my weapons at? E. Right. And this doesn't close. That's great. There we go. You have to close from. You have to go to one screen to close it. So I lost my sword somehow. This guy's wigging out. He obviously can't come in here. Yeah, I think we're. Go ahead.
For it, your sword.
Yeah, that's how I say it.
Hmm. Why isn't it there?
I don't know. No idea. Your guess is as good as mine. Great. So this is a buggy as fuck game, guys. Remember what I said about this game is not early access? Even if this game was early access, there's no excuse for a game being this broken, especially in the starting moments. There's really nothing I can say. I mean, this game is terrible, just as I said it would probably be, and it looks like the developers have just used a whole bunch of assets to make this trash. Great. Well, we're just gonna. I just want to see some of the world. What's in here? E, open chest. Give me a fucking sword. Okay, health sprouts. Sure. Free. We'll use the health sprout. 1, 2. 1, 2 don't do anything, I guess, because I'm not involved in combat. Don't. E, can't do anything there. Jump off. Cannot jump off. Invisible walls, prevent that. Oops. 1. Now I can't even... Oh, I had to draw my sword so you'd be able to do 1 and 2. But you can't see my sword. Oh, there's my sword. My sword just magically came back. Woohoo. That's great. So this guy up here is shooting fucking fireballs at me, the guy on the stairs. I mean, what this feels like, I'm being completely honest, what this feels like is it feels like default animations and probably included with this asset. It doesn't feel like they've done anything with it. I could be wrong, but it doesn't feel like they put a lot of effort into this. Right click does nothing. That looked dumb. Hit 2. Oh, he smacked me in the face. I mean, I think you guys can tell this game looks pretty bad. He's got 52 health left, okay. I don't like that you can't block with right mouse button. Maybe I need a shield? I don't know. Oh, this guy just spawns there. He just happens to spawn there out of thin air. That's great. And again, my sword disappears. So, disappearing swords, combat that isn't tight, and I guess it's responsive enough, but it's very loose and not responsive. We have bugs where your sword just disappears for no reason. I'm sure the Chinese developer or developers that made this game will come back and attack me and tell me it's a skill issue, or that my PC doesn't have the right driver, or some other absolute nonsense. But there's no excuse for this, especially with the game not even being in early access. There's also no excuse for this with this being a $25 game. I mean, this looks bad. It feels bad to play. I've played melee, fantasy RPG type games that, that have nice graphics like this that look and feel way better than this, for a lot less money than $25 as well. So this guy just has a big fireball on him, and I'm able to kick his ass, it looks like, just by spamming my left mouse button. That's not good combat. That's great. So, Galleria, Eleanor, this part here looks like, I don't know what it looks like, it just... Even the movie segments just look and feel cheap and forced. Activate one skill, teleport sword, while facing the teleport target. What the fuck? Really? I mean, I knew I was going to teleport, but... I mean, that's pretty cool, I guess. How come I didn't teleport that time? Well, this almost makes this game too easy. Because my sword comes right back to me, it just respawns back in my hand.
Right.
I mean, I'll be honest, this part here, the throwing the sword is probably not included with this asset. It's probably something they tried to do. And it's a cool idea. But it just, again, it just feels and plays really, really gaudy. And it doesn't feel good. It's a neat idea, but it's poorly executed. And again, I lost my sword. Oh, there it goes. I get it again. Okay, so we died. Great. I like that fireball just wigging out in the air. Okay, guys, so this game is just exactly what I thought it would be, to be honest. And, you know, when I saw this, I was like, oh shit, we don't even have any options. But even though the game does have options and has all these attacks and stuff like that, it's not a good game. It's very, very buggy. The sword disappearing and reappearing randomly, I think is all you need to see. Even if you thought I was really horrible at the combat or really horrible at the game, or you thought my PC was bad or whatever, just the fact that we load in and the game and the cinematics look really bad, and the fact that the game, you know, just has bugs like the invisible walls and the sword, you know, disappearing and reappearing for no reason whatsoever, things like that, just, you know, it's exactly what I thought it would be. So sadly, we didn't get the opportunity to ride a dragon because I am not going to play this hot garbage long enough to find a dragon and ride a dragon when it's this bad to start with. So this is my first impressions, guys. I think 20 minutes is enough time to waste of yours. Thanks so much for watching this video. This game, Addie, what would you give this game based on what you're seeing? What do you think?
2.5. That's
Yeah.
being nice.
2.5 out of 100. Yeah, that's probably about close enough. I'm going to give this game a 1 out of 10, and that's being generous, and that is definitely low enough to make a miss. A complete waste of your money, a waste of your 12 gigabytes of hard drive space, or yet again, another bunch of cobbled together assets from developers who looks like, I'll be honest, it looks like they're trying to accomplish a lot more than they have the skills to pull off. So, and that's what happens so many times with so many indie developers. They see all these pretty fancy assets on the Unreal Store or whatever, and they cobble them together and they try to hit export, but they don't really have the skills or the coding skills, you know, to uh, allow them to make a good game of what they're trying to do. So somebody, a developer or developers trying to make something way more advanced than what they have the skills to pull off. And that's what it certainly feels like here. So it's a miss, guys. It's terrible. It's going to be a refund for me. Make sure you comment down below and let me know what you guys think. And if you guys agree with my score, I would love to know. This has been Zach79, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.